Well, thank you guys for being here tonight. We're talking, this is our Monday night wellness call. We're talking about something called the 14-day reset. I'm really excited to share this with you. I actually have the reset in my hands and the seal is not even broken. I'm going to actually go ahead and cut this open. And I'm going to make this a quick call tonight and we're going to just be here together 15-20 minutes. I do have a couple clips, however, I want to show you. Okay, so let me open this box first and just show you what the reset looks like. So you get this beautiful box, $128, a 14-day setup for total body health and wellness, like the perfect health reset. We'll go into it. So first comes with, it says make a shift reset kit, little booklet right on top talking about big lifestyle changes start small. And this is basically your guide to making healthier choices as you partner with the drink that's in here. It's also going to help you take a hold of your health in other capacities. So when you open this, there are QR codes, where this one at the bottom is a special message from the farmers who farm the goji berries, the Ningxia wolfberries that go into the puree in this drink. And then a little QR code that's going to tell you the science behind this product. And we'll talk about that too. So, okay, hopefully you can see this. Let me move the bubble wrap. But I just want to show you how well done this is. They've made it so easy for us. But can you see how there's Ningxia packets in all these little boxes? It almost looks like an advent calendar. It's like by the day. So you've got it's labeled day 1, 2, 3, and then after day 3, the rest of the days are here. So it says right here, take the first step towards a life shift. The first 3 days are significantly more, double the amount of Ningxia Red than the rest of the days. So I just want to show you how it comes. Super organized. You don't have to guess at anything. It's all ready to go for you. So the first thing I want to share with you is first how I discovered just Ningxia Red, which is the product that you're going to use in the reset. And this started for me when I became a Young Living customer in 2012. I was in midwifery school at the time, and I was commuting once a week, 2.5 hours there and back. So 5 hours I was in the car. I had just started my Young Living journey, and I just went ahead and committed that time to educating myself. I knew nothing about essential oils. I really wanted to learn the science behind them, just trying to spend my 5 hours a week, my time wisely in the car. And so as I'm doing this commute, pulling up Young Living videos, learning about essential oils, learning about the company, I came across a video and it was all about Ningxia Red. And I was like, that's funny. In my starter kit, if any of you have got the Young Living oils starter kit, in the starter kit comes a 2-ounce packet of Ningxia like this. Well, at this point in coming across this video, I had been a Young Living customer for several months, and my packets just sat like this on in the. I did not. Oh, sorry, I'm hearing some feedback. There you go. Hi, welcome. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. They just sat there. I didn't know what they were. I was confused by them. I was like, I ordered the starter kit of oils. What are these weird red drinks? And it wasn't until my sister Harmony reached out, and she's my enroller, and she was like, hey, have you tried those yet? And I was like, no, I don't even know what that is. I ordered the oils. What even is that? And she was like, try it. We all drank ours before a hike, and we had the most energy we've ever had hiking. And this was 12 years ago. So I was like, okay, so that's cool. Well, watching for the way my brain works, I really value the understanding of the why and the science behind things. It makes me just appreciate it more. So I did a little research before I even tried my packet, but I want to show you a clip of the video I found way back when. And it's where someone took a blood sample before and after of somebody drinking Ningxia Red. At the end of this video, she also breaks down the cost, the price of Ningxia Red and why it is so affordable because of how beneficial it is for our health in comparison with all the different things you could buy, like a bunch of fruits and vegetables and supplements and whatnot, what all we really get in an ounce. So we'll see how much time we have at the end if I want to show that part of the video, but let me at least show you, if I can find it real quick, a little clip of just this blood sample. So Maybe somebody live, if y'all could put in the chat if you're able to see this video and hear it when I share it. How's that look? Good. Okay.
This is a blood sample of somebody before taking Ningxia. And this is actually a great example of an unhealthy cell. See how it's stacked like coins? What this means is the cells are right on top of each other. There's very little surface area to them. A lot of it's crowded, which means can't get a whole lot of oxygen in there, which means can't really detox itself, can't breathe, can't take in nutrients, can't detox. Oxygen is what we really need to emit what we don't need, take in what we do need. So this person was given 1 ounce.
Are y'all seeing that? I didn't think so. So sorry. You can hear it though, huh? But it's not seeing it. It does say your screen sharing is paused. And I don't know why, because I'm saying resume. Let's try this again. Can you see that now?
This is a blood
Sorry
sample
about that.
of somebody before taking Ningxia. And this is actually a great example of an unhealthy cell. See how it's stacked like coins? What this means is the cells are right on top of each other. There's very little surface area to them. A lot of it's crowded, which means can't get a whole lot of oxygen in there, which means can't really detox itself, can't breathe, can't take in nutrients, can't detox. Oxygen is what we really need to emit what we don't need, take in what we do need. So this person was given 1 ounce of Ningxia Red. 15 minutes later, this is what their blood looked like. Isn't that awesome? So that's a healthy state in the body. So how many of you guys drank your Ningxia Red packet when you walked in? So this is what your blood looks like.
Okay, that is so fascinating to me. And when you discover, like, what does oxygenating the blood do for us? We know our oils can have that effect as well. That is a wide range of health benefits alone right there. Let me see if I can share the screen. I'm going to show you one more short video of people who have actually done the reset, because I do believe our stories are powerful, and our testimonies are powerful. And these are real people with real stories from the reset. And then we're actually going to walk through what the reset is.
I used to be in physical therapy.
I'm a marine biologist, and I also work in the wellness industry.
I am a retired educator.
I was a trainer and a consultant. I'm a health and wellness coach.
I am a marketing and communications specialist.
Yeah, I'm a physical therapist and a wellness educator.
And I'm an artist.
I struggled with body image issues for years. How I felt about myself, avoiding public, starting to feel depressed, really.
As I was an extremely stressed out caretaker, consuming energy drinks, poor food choices, and just not taking care of myself.
Really wasn't liking my body. I was irritable with my husband. I was short with my kids.
I had some pretty serious health stuff going on. I wasn't feeling very great. And I had tried a few things and nothing worked.
I didn't sleep very well. I had begun to struggle with my weight in a way that was new and unfamiliar. Everything that had always worked suddenly wasn't working.
Not only was I sleeping better, I only have more energy. I lost weight. I wasn't even looking for that part, but I did lose weight.
I was able to lose 17 pounds, and I was so happy with the results. After 6 months now, 72 pounds. I have more energy. I am excited to go and do things. I feel better.
I had more energy. It was easy to get out of bed. When I went to sleep, I went right to sleep. I stayed asleep.
I have less issues using tools in my quilting studio to navigate around the room.
More energy. I was sleeping better. I felt better. I felt like I could show up in the world better because I felt better in my body.
I'm in my upper 60s and I noticed I had more energy for pickleball and my new grandkids, and I was sleeping better.
I lost at least 6 inches that first month. And then I stayed on it month after month. So I just kept doing the program. And at the end, I ended up losing 40 pounds.
If you're looking to have more energy, sleep better, this is the problem for you. Give it a try.
If you're thinking about making a change for your better well-being, and you desire to be happy and healthy and value yourself, I would take a chance. Take a chance and see where it goes.
Life is too short to not take care of yourself. You've got to do it now.
It's lovely. And it was so simple and it was so easy. And it was, here's what you do day 1 and here's what you do day 2. And I had a little glimmer of hope. This is just the easy button. It's just so easy.
To describe the program, awesome. 2 words to describe the program, life-changing.
Okay, awesome. So I have done the Ningxia Reset 2 times. Once in my pregnancy, my last pregnancy, and then once in my pretty immediate postpartum, 6 to 8 weeks. In my pregnancy, I was just looking for kind of a way to curb my caffeine, my sugar, just wanting to get my body craving healthier things. The results were so much more than that. It was improved digestion for me. Obviously my goal wasn't to lose weight, but I definitely detoxed, and nothing in a dangerous for pregnancy way. I felt amazing. And postpartum was really wonderful. I never shared my before and after pictures. I need to put those together. But I definitely lost bloating and water weight postpartum that I had been holding on to. And I told Jeremy, I feel like my brain's working, like that period right after having a baby and all the sleepless nights that you're having, there's just this heavy brain fog. And I felt really creative. I felt motivated again. I felt energized. I was really wanting to move my body, which prior to the reset, I felt really lethargic. So I absolutely love it, and I can't speak highly enough about it. I know some people like that just shared, they stayed on it longer. They didn't just do 14 days. They just continued until they got the results they wanted. So the both times I've done it, I've just done the 14 days, and I'm going to do it again. My next start date is November 11th. I'll give you more information at the end if anybody wants to join me. But I really aim to do this every couple of months, every 2 to 3 months, because why not? Why the heck not? It makes you feel so wonderful, and helps your body, like I said, kind of crave healthier things, healthier foods, moving your body. And so let's get into what the reset is. I'm going to share my screen again. And I'm going to pull up a magazine that one of our fellow diamonds put together. And this is something that I can also share with you, and it can be a sharing tool. So if you want to do this like with friends or with family, or if you have a Young Living team, I recommend that. I think it's way more fun to do it in partnership with people, hold you accountable. In the past, I've done group chats and things like that. Let me make sure this is working. And so this is a sharing tool I'm happy to share with you guys as well. So this little magazine will walk you through. We're not going to go through the entire thing, but when you are doing the reset, you want to get this in your hands, and I'll tell you why. There's a lot in here. So here are the basics of the reset. Number one is you're going to drink Ningxia Red, right? That's what you're ordering in this box that I showed you in the beginning. Okay. The first 3 days, which are labeled for you, days 1, 2, and 3, you're drinking 12 ounces of Ningxia Red. So each of these packets is 2 ounces. And so you're drinking 6 packets a day for the first 3 days. Then days 4 through 14, you're doing 6 ounces a day, which is 3 packets. Okay. So you're going from 6 packets to 3 packets. If you have the bottle, you can just weigh it out in ounces. Typically 2 ounces is like a shot glass. So that is 102 ounces total. So if you do buy in bulk, like the bottles, you can do the math there. The second part of this is you're pairing drinking Ningxia Red, which that alone, if you did nothing else and that's all you did, you would still feel a massive shift in your mood, your energy, and your sleep. We'll talk about the clinical studies, but we want to create healthy habits that are going to last, right? And so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to nourish your body. Everyone that I know that's done this has chosen a different eating plan. So I'm not going to tell you that there's this super strict diet that you need to be following, but for you, you figure out what that is. I just like to tell people eat clean. Okay. So for me, that's getting enough protein. That is cutting out gluten, cutting out processed sugar, cutting out alcohol. Maybe for you, that's cutting out caffeine, whatever it looks like for you. Like I said, all of our body chemistries are different. So I know some people do really well on the paleo diet and some people do not. Some people do really, really well eating raw and some people do not. So figure out what for you is going to kickstart your health, but you're going to do this really strictly according to your plan for 14 days. Now in this, if you like have no clue where to start and you are like, beginner and I don't know what eating healthy looks like, this magazine right here actually is going to give you ideas. There's meal plans and recipes. They're very simple, so it's not overwhelming. But that is in there for you. The third part of this is hydrate. So you're going to be aware and keep track of how much water you're drinking. I know there's kind of different opinions on if drinking half your body weight in ounces is actually the right thing to do. I know my pelvic floor therapist told me that's not correct, that is from like a water ad commercial back in the day, that's not like proven scientifically. But I would say the vast majority of us are probably not hydrated, that we're not actually aware of how much water we're drinking. And very rarely drink straight water. I like to add minerals to that and electrolytes to that. But I know I don't drink enough, and I'm nursing 2 children and I am always thirsty. So the 2 times I've done the reset and drank enough water, I am like, wow, I am very like not hydrated. So that is a huge part of this. Okay. So drinking the Ningxia, nourishing your body, hydrating. And the last part of this is you're going to commit to moving your body for 30 minutes a day. That can be as simple as a 30-minute walk a day with some stretching. That can be a bike ride. We do include workouts for you in this magazine. There's QR codes and YouTube videos you can scan. I know for me, walking and stretching, I feel phenomenal. I'm definitely not in a season right now where I'm about to go hardcore lift weights. But for people that are looking for strengthening during this, building muscle during this, you're going to commit to 30 minutes a day of doing whatever exercise that you want to do. Okay, here you can see in this magazine is a QR code for joining the Reset Facebook group. And if you're not on Facebook, there's other resources. And this is so that you can partner with other people, see what other people are doing along the way, be encouraged. I know they have kind of accountability check-in where you can actually put like a before and after picture, or you can take before and after measurements. So if that's something you're interested in doing, that's available to you. I want to show you a very short 3-minute video of a little bit of the science behind Ningxia Red. I've taught classes on Ningxia Red. You can go find it on my YouTube channel where I go more into the history of like, where did this product come from? Why did Gary formulate this? Why the Ningxia region of China? Why did we handpick and harvest the goji berries from there out of everywhere else in the world? What is so special about this drink? So I'm not going to spend, for the sake of time, this is not a Ningxia Red class, but I do want to show you a short clip so that you can learn some of the health benefits of that phenomenal supplement. And here's just a recap again of how much, and this right here actually breaks down the ounces. You can do it however you want. This is recommended that you do the first 3 days. You're breaking down those 12 ounces into morning, afternoon, and evening. It's so amazing to me. This is very high, like superfood antioxidant, because the main ingredient in this is the Ningxia wolfberry, which is also known as the goji berry. That's super, what makes it so special though, is that it's a puree form. I know a lot of times if you go find like a goji berry product or supplement on the market, it's powdered, it's dry. This is a puree. And I love that it's good for both sleep and energy. So you're not going to have to worry though about drinking it at night and, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to fall asleep? It's not, it's actually great for your sleep. But is it going to make me sleepy in the day? No, it's going to boost your energy, and that's those antioxidants. All right, clinical studies that Young Living, they showed us these 2 years ago, and the video actually will talk about it too. And he'll actually give a recap. But those are the 3 areas that we know that we can say with clinical proof that we know that it reduces mental stress, improves mental well-being, increases physical energy levels, increases sleep patterns and even time asleep, supports a healthy inflammation response, and also promotes healthy respiratory function. Everyone can benefit from Ningxia. It doesn't matter how old you are. I know the label says age, I think the label says ages 4 and above. I have given it to my babies when they're teething in small amounts and mixed in with their milk. So I gave it to my puppy who was supposed to die from parvo and he didn't. So everyone in the family can benefit from Ningxia. By the way, if anyone here has done the reset, if you're listening live and you're able to put in the chat your experience with Ningxia or with the reset, I'd love to hear it. I also want to mention, just because you've drank Ningxia before does not mean it's the same experience as the reset. I am a Ningxia drinker. I drink it every single day, but I do not drink this amount every single day. And this amount is truly extra special. It is going to do something extra for you. If you're interested in getting your reset kit for free, all you have to do is share it with 2 friends, and that's gonna make up for the amount that you bought your kit for, which is pretty cool. Okay, I'm kind of flying through this magazine because I'm going to tell you a way to get it into your hands, but I just want to quickly show you what is in there. There is a Whole Foods list here, a little blurb on like how to eat healthy, some things maybe to stock up on at the store. Right here is your sample meal plan, some recipes that you can grab. Here's the sample meal plan for days 1 through 3, breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert, all of it right here. And it goes all the way. I'm just kind of flying through this through the 14 days. This is some processed foods to avoid. So if you're kind of curious, what should I eliminate during these 14 days? Here's some ideas for you to avoid during the reset. Here's your workouts in this magazine. And so more QR codes to scan. They're all very, very different, but these are great things that you can just do from home, 30-minute movements. And then again, a little bit more information on Ningxia Red. And then finally, this magazine ends with some printouts. So if you're genuinely curious what effect this is going to have on your body, you can print these out and do your before and after measurements. This is a powerful sharing tool. If any of you do the Young Living business, this is a very wonderful testimony that you can now share with people of something you've personally experienced. So I would encourage you to take your before and after measurements, take your before and after pictures. This is another printout for you. And this is the daily checklist of just getting the most out of the reset. So you're checking off when you drink your Ningxia. There's some little additional things in here, like drinking a Ningxia Nitro a day, checking off when you finish completing your water for the day, checking off when you've moved your body. So if you need something like this is a printable for you. Let's see, we also have in here, this is your water chart. So if you're trying to keep track of your ounces throughout the day, that could be super helpful. This is your hourly activity tracker. If I don't know, stuff like this kind of short circuits my brain. I cannot plan my day by the half hour. But for some of you, this is what you need, and this is going to help you get the most out of your 14-day experience. And then it ends with some journaling, which I think is just really cool, kind of reflecting on how you feel and what kind of like your relationship with food and triggers and cravings, and just kind of making like a food diary for yourself. And there's more in here too. There's some emotional questions. And so you can see Young Living has always been committed to wellness, but wellness on all the levels: physical, emotional, spiritual. And I really think the reset can kind of target all 3 of those. So this is the last page on here is going to tell you if you're interested in ordering Ningxia Red beyond the reset kit at a really affordable, like bulk pricing. It's going to tell you how to do that. And that's through the monthly loyalty rewards program. Okay, let me show you this video real quick if I can switch on over to the science. And then I'll save a couple minutes at the end for questions. Let me know if this is working.
Young Living. And today I'm super excited. Hello, my name is Mark Bartlett. I'm Vice President of Science and Research Development here at Young Living. And today I'm super excited to reintroduce to you our product called Ningxia Red. It's actually a nutrient-rich drink and one of Young Living's most popular supplements. Ningxia Red is one of the most delicious ways to power your day, and it also comes infused with antioxidant-providing superfruits and powerful premium essential oils. Now, the history is really interesting. Gary Young was traveling the world. On one of his trips to China, came across Ningxia, a region in China that grows the goji berry. A PhD in China by the name of Dr. Chow introduced Gary to the wolfberry. It's one of the earliest known superfruits, has been prized for generations, thousands of years of use in China, and as part of its traditional Chinese medicine. We recently established through new data just how powerful this beverage truly is. Now you have even more reasons to love and share the amazing health benefits of Ningxia Red products. During our 2022 US and Canada convention in June, we shared and discussed the clinical trials and outcomes from the Ningxia Red study entitled The Effects of a Nutrition Supplement on Health-Related Quality of Life. This randomized and controlled study was conducted in the US and involved 160 healthy adults ages 18 to 70. Some of the key discoveries found that daily consumption of one serving of Ningxia Red over the course of 2 months significantly increased physical energy levels by 34.5% and reduced physical limitations by 36%. It also improved sleep patterns and increased sleep time by an average of 21 minutes following 60 days of continued use. It also significantly reduced daily stress by 23% and improved mental well-being. And we all know how important that is in this day and age. I just want to go through some of the key features and benefits of Ningxia Red. Firstly, it does support and provide a nutrient infusion for whole body health and wellness. It helps protect against oxidative stress. It provides energy support without caffeine, contains powerful ingredients that are involved in many antioxidant processes. It's bright red because of the carotenoid called zeaxanthin. This is really important to support normal eye health. It also supports healthy digestion. It's clinically shown to support a healthy inflammation response and also clinically shown to support healthy respiratory function. It does contain a synergistic blend of orange, tangerine, lemon, and yuzu premium essential oils. If you love sharing our Ningxia Red supplement with friends and family, give these other products a try. Ningxia Zing, Ningxia Nitro, and Ningxia Organic Dried Wolfberries that are really great in a smoothie or a cup of tea. We've barely had time to really scratch the surface on Ningxia Red today. So I encourage you to check out our new Ningxia ebook on the digital library. There's all sorts of recipes there. I encourage you to share it with your friends. These are some great ideas and suggestions in that ebook.
Okay, awesome. And when you go to Young Living's website, you can find the clinical studies if you're interested in checking those out. All right, let me see if that was it for all the things I wanted to show you guys. I do have on my YouTube channel and our Apex Living YouTube channel a full class on Ningxia Red if you want the full history and even more about it. The other thing I wanted to tell you, if you want to get this magazine into your hands and any of these other videos that I could send to you if you want to share them, all you need to do is text my business number. So if you want to write this down, I'm going to put it in the chat, but you're going to text the word reset. And I do have an auto response, but I do see it. It does go to me. So if you ask me a personal question, I can respond, but it's going to auto respond to you and it's going to send you the link to the reset kit and it's going to send you the magazine. So you're going to text the word reset to the number 985-218-8868. So I just put that in the chat, 985-218-8868. I'm starting, like I said, November 11th. If you want to join me, please do. I'll probably put together another group chat just for accountability, but feel free to reach out and ask any questions. I didn't really mention this tonight, but if you're interested in really tackling sleep, I know some people out there, that's a real issue, especially when we're dealing with immune stuff going around that's coming up here in the winter. Sleep is essential. Young Living has a brand new kit that just came out called the Rest and Renew, and it's the Reset plus 2 sleep supplements. It's the Deep Sleep Essence with magnesium. I'm also going to text you that when you text me. So be on the lookout for that. I think that's everything I wanted to share. Does anybody have questions about the reset or a testimony? Oh, thank you, Juliet. I just am seeing what you said. You said I did the reset. Only drank the Ningxia. Oh, you didn't do any of the other elements, right? So you did it a few weeks ago. Sleep improved, inflammation was less, and had more energy. And that's amazing. And that's just doing just the Ningxia, nothing else. Yeah, can you imagine if you partnered it with all the other elements too? So good for you. Anybody have a question before I sign off here?
Are you still recording?
I'm still recording. You want me to stop for the
Yeah.
question? Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. And this video will be on the Apex Living YouTube channel if you would like to share it. Okay. Hope to join you in just a few weeks.